we are going to study or solve the back exercises given in this chapter, the simple machines. But before this, I just wish to clarify that the numericals that are given in this chapter are not in your course. You will study about the types of simple machines, what is the principle of a lever, what is mechanical advantage. But the numericals based on mechanical advantage is not in your course. Types of lever. Now you come to page number 63. All right. So let's look at these exercises. Energy is the ability to do work. You can also write the capacity to do work. A simple machine makes our work easier and faster. Levers are of three types. Now this question, can a machine change the speed? If yes, give an example. Yes, a machine can change the speed. All levers of the third class are examples of the simple machine which can change the speed. For example, the fishing rod. Name three simple machines: lever, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, screw. These are some simple machines. Cross out question number D. Just cross it out like I have done it. Because we are not studying about the mechanical advantage. Now come to page number 65 and then check point 2. Give any two applications of inclined plane. Inclined plane is used as a ramp that is put in front of a house, in hospitals, to push the stretcher or a wheelchair. Which simple machine is used while loading goods in a truck or in a railway wagon? We use an inclined plane. Is plow an example of an inclined plane or a wedge? It is a wedge. After this, we have already studied about the screw, we have studied about the wheel and axle. Now, so we are not doing these numericals. You can also cross it out like I have done in my book. Now come to checkpoint 3. Name the different types of pulleys. Different types of pulleys are single fixed pulley, single movable pulley, and combination of fixed and movable pulley. Cross out this question. What do you mean by pitch of a screw? Next question. When you turn the knob of your house, which simple machine are you making use of? That is an example of wheel and axle. Why should machines be lubricated regularly? Machines should be lubricated regularly to reduce friction. How can a machine be protected from dust and moisture? We can protect the machine from dust and moisture by covering it when actually it is not in use, and also cleaning it at regular basis. Now open your book to page number 70. We'll be solving it and you write the answer now only. A wheel and axle arrangement is an example of a simple machine. Second, a complex machine consists of several simple machines working together. Input is the work done on the machine and output is the work done by the machine. A lever of the first class has fulcrum in the middle. An oar of a boat is an example of second class lever. Cross this sixth question. 7. A wedge is a combination of two or more inclined planes. A pulley is used to lift a bucket or water from a well. A screw jack works on the principle of screw. Now give one word. The point at which a lever can turn. It's a fulcrum. Force applied to a machine. Effort. Useful work done by the machine. Output. A combination of two or more inclined plane is a wedge. Distance through which a screw advances in one complete rotation is the pitch. Now, these definitions you have already marked in the book. Differentiate. What is the difference between a second class lever and a third class lever? In a second class lever, the load is in the middle of the effort and the fulcrum, whereas in the third class lever, the effort is in the middle of the load and the fulcrum. What is the difference between a simple and a complex machine? A simple machine is made up of a single simple machine, whereas a complex machine is a combination of more than one simple machine. Now you come to question number C. State the functions of simple machines. It makes our work easy, fast, and convenient. List any 4 types of simple machines: lever, screw, pulley. Describe the three types of levers: class 1 lever, class 2 lever, and class 3 lever. You have done this written work in your notebook. Name 2 simple machines in each case in which we multiply force. We multiply force in a movable pulley, inclined plane, and all levers of the second class. Name a simple machine in which the force is applied in a convenient direction. Fixed pulley is such a simple machine. Third one, apply force at a convenient point. That's a wedge. A wedge also increases the force. Now, cross out question number 8. Now, state the construction. You don't have to do. How does it help us? So, it helps us to lift heavier load by applying less effort. What is the principle of the screw? You don't give any 2 uses of screw where it is fitted to doors. It is used to fit doors to frames. Screw jack helps to change the punctured tire in a car or a scooter. Give 3 examples of wheel and axle arrangement: steering wheel, bicycle pedals, wheels of a car. List 3 ways in which proper maintenance of machines can be ensured. It's given in your book. Look at this. Iron parts of a machine should be painted. Then, to reduce friction, we should use a good quality of lubricant. When not in use, machines should be covered properly. Machines should be regularly cleaned and checked, and so on. You can learn at least 2 of them. Now, come to question number F. State whether the following statements are true or false. If false, rewrite. A nutcracker is a third class lever. False. It is an example of a second class lever. A machine can raise heavy load without supply of any energy. We supply less energy to lift a load. A wheel and axle is a complex machine. It is a simple machine. Question number 4 you can cut. Sewing machine is a simple machine. No, it is a complex machine. A single fixed pulley enables us to lift water from a well conveniently. It's a true statement. If you can cross this, come to 8. Heavy drums can be rolled easily onto a truck using an inclined plane. It's a true statement. Now we come to match the following. First you write 4, 3, 6, 1, 2, 7, 5 and we read it. Seesaw. It's a first class lever. Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow is a second class lever. Fire tongs. Fire tongs is an example of third class lever. Flyover built over a railway line. It is an example of an inclined plane. Screwdriver. Screwdriver is an example of wheel and axle. Chisel. Chisel is an example of a wedge. Crane lifting a load. This is with the help of a pulley, so that's a pulley. Now encircle the odd one out. Beam balance, handle of a hand pump, spade and a crowbar. Handle of a hand pump would be a complex machine, the others are simple machines. Nutcracker, wheelbarrow, bottle opener and pair of pliers. Pliers are example of first class lever, whereas all the other 3 are examples of second class of lever. Number 3, inclined plane, lever, screw jack, watch and pulley. These are all simple machines, whereas a watch is a complex machine. Ramp, wooden plank, winding road, upper hill and a screwdriver. These 3 are all inclined planes, whereas the screwdriver is an odd one out here. Iron nail, sewing needle, screw, axe and chisel. Except for screw, all are examples of wedges. So with this we finish the back exercises of this chapter. So we will not be doing the numerical problems, so you can cross it out like I have done. Next page also we will not be doing this. Now the multiple choice questions. Force applied on a machine while using it to overcome load, that's an input. Which of the following is not a second class lever? In this case only the forceps is a third class lever, others are all second class lever. Third one you can cross out. Which simple machine is used to split or pierce materials like logs of wood? That would be a wedge. Question number 5. A single fixed pulley in a simple machine is used to, the third one, apply force at a convenient direction. Number 6. A pair of scissors is an example of a first class lever. The doorknob of a house is an example of wheel and axle. And the last one, output of a machine is useful work done by a machine. Now this is a diagram based question. Actually this is a pulley. You have to just tell what is wrong in this. If you will look at this, this is the rope. The arrow pointing is in the wrong direction. You can just correct it. So basically children, all the back exercises have been done. You are now expected to do this in your book, and these questions may be asked in the test also. So very sincerely do this in your textbook. Thank you.